Entp personality type. No one loves the process of mental sparring more than a debater personality type, as it gives them a chance to exercise their effortless quick wit, broad accumulated knowledge base, and capacity for connecting disparate ideas to prove their points. Debaters are the ultimate devil's advocate, thriving on the process of shredding arguments and beliefs and letting the ribbons drift in the wind for all to see. They don't always do this because they are trying to achieve some deeper purpose or strategic goals. Sometimes it's for the simple reason and it's fun. Playing the devil's advocate helps people with debater personality type to not only develop a better sense of others' reasoning, but a better understanding of opposite ideas, since debaters are the ones arguing them. This tactic shouldn't be confused with the sort of mutual understanding diplomat personalities seek. Debaters, like all analyst personality types, are on constant quest for knowledge, and what better way to gain it than attack and defend an idea from every angle, from every side. There are no rules here. We are trying to accomplish something. Taking a certain pleasure in being the underdog, debaters enjoy the mental exercise found in questioning the prevailing mode of thought, making them irreplaceable in reworking existing systems, or shaking things up and pushing them in clever new directions. However, they'll be miserable managing the day-to-day mechanics of actually implementing their suggestions. Debater personalities love to brainstorm and think big, but they will avoid getting caught doing the grunt work at all cost. Debaters only make up about 3% of the population, which is just right, as it's let them create original ideas, then step back to let more numerous and fastidious personalities handle the logistics of implementation and maintenance. Debaters' capacity for debate can be a vexing one. While often appreciated when it's called for, it can fall painfully flat when they step on others' toes by, say, openly questioning their boss in a meeting or picking apart everything their significant others say. This is further complicated by debaters unyielding honestly, as this type doesn't mince words and cares little about being seen as sensitive or compassionate. Like-minded types get along well enough with people with the debater personality type, but more sensitive types and society in general are often conflict averse, preferring feelings, comfort, and even white lies over unpleasant truths and hard rationality. This frustrates debaters, and they find that their quarrelsome fun burns many bridges, often at times inadvertently, as they plow through others' thresholds for having their beliefs. Treating others as they'd be treated, debaters have little tolerance for being coddled and dislike when people beat around the bush, especially when asking for favor. Debater personalities find themselves respected for their vision, confidence, knowledge, and keen sense of humor, but often struggle to utilize these qualities as the basis for deeper friendship and romantic relationships. ENTPs are inspired innovators, motivated to find new solutions to intellectually challenging problems. They are curious and clever and seek to comprehend the people, systems, and principles that surround them. Open-minded and unconventional, visionaries want to analyze, understand, and influence other people. ENTPs enjoy playing with ideas and especially like to banter with others. They use their quick wit and command of language to keep the upper hand with other people, often cheerfully poking fun at their habits and eccentricities. While the ENTP enjoys challenging others, in the end, they are usually happy to live and let live. They are rarely judgmental, but they may have a little patience for people who can't keep up. ENTPs are energized by challenge and are often inspired by a problem that others perceive as impossible to solve. They are confident in their ability to think creatively and may assume that others are too tied to traditional ways. They are curious about the world around them and want to know how things work. However, for ENTP, the rules of the universe are made to be broken. They are likely to find the loopholes and figure out how they can work the system to their advantage. This is not to say the visionary is malicious. They simply find rules limiting and believe there is probably a better, faster, and more interesting way to do things that hasn't been thought of before. The ENTPs are characteristically entrepreneurial and may to share a new business idea or invention. They are confident and creative and typically excited to discuss their many indigenous ideas. The ENTP's enthusiasm for innovation is infectious, and they are often good at getting other people on board with their schemes. However, they are fundamentally big picture people and may be at loss when it comes to recalling or describing details. They are typically more excited about exploring a concept than they are about making it reality, and can seem unreliable if they don't follow through with their many ideas. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.